Napoleon IV, the Prince Imperial, was serving with the staff of Colonel Richard Harrison of the Royal Engineers in 1879 in Zululand. On the morning of the 1st of June, the troop he was serving with set out earlier than expected, and without a full escort, largely because of the prince's impatience. Led by Lieutenant Carey, they rode deep into Zululand. Without Colonel Harrison or Colonel Buller to keep him in check, he took command from Carey despite Carey having seniority. At around 2:30 p.m., they halted at an abandoned kraal while the prince and Carey made sketches of the surrounding terrain. No lookout was posted, as his superiors believed that there was no Zulu presence nearby. At around 3:30 p.m., an alarm was raised that Zulu warriors were nearby. Orders were issued to gather up equipment and be ready to mount and retire. Before this could be completed, they were opened fire upon, and the group was rushed by about 40 Zulus. Carey and most of the men were able to gallop off and escape, but one man of the escort was shot. Prince's horse bolted off, and he was unable to mount, falling from the saddle and desperately grabbing onto the saddle holster. After about 100 yards, or 91.44 meters, the holster strap broke, and the prince fell, and his right arm was trampled, and his mount sped off. Getting up off the ground, the prince drew his revolver and began to run. He was speared in the thigh by an assegai. He pulled out the assegai and turned and fired on his pursuers. As he did so, he was struck in the left shoulder by a thrown assegai. The prince attempted to fight on, using the assegai he had pulled from his thigh, but weakened by the wounds, he was overwhelmed and killed. He received 18 separate wounds, including one that burst his right eye and penetrated the brain. Carey and the four remaining men gathered about 50 yards, or 45.72 meters, from where he made his final stand, but did not open fire on the Zulus and led his men back to camp. Carey was court-martialed, but Queen Victoria and Empress Eugenie intervened. His death caused an international sensation. Many in France believed the prince had been intentionally disposed of. His badly decomposed corpse was brought to Woolwich Arsenal, where a funeral procession went to Chislehurst. On January 9, 1888, he was transferred to a mausoleum at St. Michael's Abbey in Farnborough in Hampshire, England.